You trespass in my domain, little ones. Once upon a time, in a village named Okowa, lived a mother named Adaeze and her daughter, Ngozi. Ngozi was a spirited and curious girl, always finding herself in trouble due to her stubborn nature. One sunny afternoon, as Ngozi played with her friends outside their mud brick house, Adaeze called out to her, "Ngozi, remember not to wander off too far. Stay close to home," Adaeze cautioned her, eyeing her daughter's mischievous grin. "I promise, Mama," Ngozi replied, her eyes twinkling with excitement. After Adaeze returned to her chores, Ngozi's friend, Chima, invited her to visit a new secret hideout deep in the woods, against her mother's warning. Ngozi agreed and set off on a lonely route to her friend's house. As Ngozi walked along the path with her friend, a sudden chill ran down her spine. She had a feeling that something was not right. As they neared Chima's friend's house, a sudden rustle in the bush startled them. Before they could react, a mysterious creature emerged. A rough, grown, and ugly creature with fairy eyes. "I am Ekwensu, a growl beast." Its voice rumbled like distant thunder. "You trespass in my domain, little ones." Ngozi froze in terror, but Chima barely stepped forward. "We mean no harm, Ekwensu," she stammered. The beast's eyes glittered as it gazed at Ngozi. "Come with me," it commanded, waving a spell with its ancient charm. Ngozi felt herself being drawn toward the beast despite her efforts to resist. Ekwensu's magic was too strong, and soon Ngozi found herself stumbling deeper into the ominous forest. Back in Okowa, Adaeze noticed the sun setting with no sign of Ngozi returns. Fear gripped her heart as she raced through the village, rallying the community to search for her daughter. Together, the villagers armed themselves with torches and machetes, venturing into the forbidden forests. Their determined voice echoed through the trees as they called for Ngozi. Unknown The villagers marched into the heart of the forest. Their determination drowned out the strange silence of the trees as they prepared to face the beast. Ekwensu sensed their approach and intensified his enchantment, weaving a defense forge to confuse and put off the villagers. The wise man chanted ancient incantations, dispelling Ekwensu's illusions and revealing the path to its layers. With renewed hope, the villagers pressed on, their torches flickering in the darkness. Adeze's heart pounded with a mix of fear and determination as they ventured deeper. At last, they reached Ekwensu's lair, a dark, foreboding cave covered with shadows. Inside, Ngozi sat pale and trembling, her eyes locked in a trance. The wise man unleashed a powerful counter spell, scattering Ekwensu's hold over Ngozi. Slowly, she blinked and regained awareness, realizing where she was. The villagers surrounded Ekwensu, their torches casting ghostly shadows on the cave walls. Enraged, the beast lunged forward, but the combined effort of the wise man and the villagers drove it back. Defeated, Ekwensu retreated into the darkness, vowing revenge. With Ngozi safe, the villagers escorted her back to Okowa, their hearts lighter but wary. Adeze embraced her daughter tightly, tears streaming down her cheeks. "I'm sorry, Mama," Ngozi whispered, her voice filled with remorse. Adeze hugged Ngozi tenderly. "I'm just glad you are safe, my dear. Let this be a lesson to always heed warning and stay close to home." The trauma brought the villagers close together. They celebrated Ngozi's return, grateful for their wisdom of the elders and the strength of their community. As life in Okowa returned to normal, Ngozi pondered the events. She realized the importance of listening to her mother's guidance and the consequence of disobedience. With Ekwensu's defeated once more, peace settled over Okowa. The villagers remained vigilant, knowing that dangers lurked beyond the villagers' borders. Ngozi grew wiser and more respectful, cherishing her mother's word and the bonds of their community. Adeze continued to impart wisdom to her daughter, teaching her the value of caution and the strength found in unity. Meanwhile, deep in the forest, Ekwensu plotted its next move. Its defeat had only fueled its thirst for vengeance. In Okowa, life went on, but the memory of Ekwensu lingered, a reminder of the fragile balance between safety and danger. The villagers remained resilient, knowing they could face any challenge as long as they stood together. Adeze watched over Ngozi with pride, knowing her daughter had learned a valuable lesson through hardship. Ngozi grew into a courageous young woman, admired by her peers for her bravery and humility. Though Ekwensu remained a threat. Okowa stood united, ready to defend their way of life. Through adversity and unity, the people of Okowa learned that strength lies not just in power, but in wisdom, caution, and community. As the sun set over Okowa, the villagers gathered by the fire, sharing stories of courage and resilience. And in the heart of the forest, Ekwensu bided its time, knowing that the battle for Okowa was far from over. The moral lesson: even in the face of danger, unity and wisdom prevail. Listening to the advice of loved ones and staying close to home can protect us from unseen threats. Together, we are stronger, and through courage and resilience, we can overcome any challenges that comes our way. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Share and like. See you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye.